Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we are going to talk about prepared data for exploration course challenge, and this will be the last video on this course. So I'll be starting with that. So since it's a course challenge, so it will be having 10 questions and first 5 questions on a scenario based. So the scenario has been given below. It is like you have been working at a data analytics consulting company for past 6 months. Your team helps restaurants use their data to better understand customers' preferences and identify opportunities to become more profitable. To do this, your team analyzes customer feedback to improve restaurants' performance. You use data to help restaurants make better staffing decisions and drive customers' loyalty. Your analysis can even track the number of times a customer requests a new dish or ingredient in order to revise restaurants' menus. Currently, you are working with a vegetarian sandwich restaurant called Garden. The owner wants to make food deliveries more efficient, and profitable. To accomplish this goal, your team will use delivery data to better understand when orders leave Garden, when they get to the customer, and overall customer satisfaction with the orders. Before project kickoff, you attend a discovery session with the vice president of customer experience at Garden. He shares information to help your team better understand the business and project objectives. As a follow-up, he sends you an email with dataset. So the vice president have sent you an email with the datasets. You have the datasets with the customer survey data, and we have delivery time distance also. This kind of data we have. So the first question will be: after reviewing the data, enables you to describe how you will use it to achieve your client's goal. First, you notice that all of the data is first party data. What does that mean? So the first party data means that the data has been collected by the firm itself and there is no involvement of other firms in collecting the data. So those kind of data can be considered as first party data. So company's own data can be considered as first party data. The second question will be: the questions in column E ask, was your order accurate? Please respond yes or no. The response listed in the column E are an example of Boolean data. Exactly, it is a Boolean data since we have a two option for answers, and the Boolean can be of any type, but the option should be two only. It cannot be multiple, so it is a Boolean type of data. So the answer is correct. Third question is: the data in column E shows the duration of deliveries from garden to customer. What type of data is this? So we are talking about durations. So they are the discrete data. It has a limited number of values. And since we are talking about numbers, some calculative values, so it will be quantitative in nature also. So these two answers are correct. Fourth question is: the next thing you review is the file containing pictures of sandwich deliveries over a period of 30 days. This is unstructured data, which means what? So when we are talking about image files, audio files, and video files, these are considered in NoSQL data. That is, there is no structured in that, and it is not easily identifiable. So these are unstructured data which cannot be stored in a structured manner. Fifth was, what action should you take when working with their data? So organizing the data using effective naming conventions, since you have quite understanding of the data and the firm. So giving an effective naming convention would be a nice thing to do. And keep the data safe by implementing. This is a must. This is a must for all the things. Since you are going to give data security measures, so password protection and user permission is quite efficient, and it is necessary for all the projects related to data. So from 6 to 10, we have a second scenario where you have completed this program and you are interviewing for a junior data scientist position at a company called Swati Financial Services. And you have job description and you have second email where they have asked few questions and you have to answer those questions. So the first sixth question will be, our data analytics team often surveys client to get their feedback. If you were on the team, how would you ensure the results do not favor a particular person, group, or people or thing? So it is asking about the bias of data. So when we are going to give participant enough time to answer each survey, they are going to give it in a correct manner. Second, make sure the wordings of the survey doesn't encourage to a specific response from participant. So not putting answers in their mouth is one of the things that we should consider. Ensuring the survey samples represents the population as whole. Since we are going to take all the data, it is going to be getting the response from all the things. We don't have to particularly focus on a community or a group. So that will be the things that we should consider. Seventh will be, our data analytics team often use external data. What can you access useful? Where can you access useful external data? So a public repository can be a great option to have external data, and open data websites. See, public repository and open data website are good options for this. Our analytic analysts often work within the same spreadsheet, but for different purpose. How could filtering help data in our situation? So filtering simplifies a spreadsheet by only showing you only the information you need. As filtering works, it filters out the data that you actually want to see. So this is a great way to visualize the data and have an understanding of the data. So next, your interviewer wants to understand your knowledge of basic SQL command. He asks, how would you write a query that retrieves only data about people with the last name Hassan from the client's table in the database? So what we'll do is we'll write a query that will be select a star from clients where last name equal to Hassan. So it will give the all the details of the clients where the last name is Hassan. So that answer is correct. Last question will be, for your final question, your interviewer explains the Swati Financial Services cares about its client trust, and then this is an important responsibility for the data. So protecting clients from unauthorized access to their private data, ensuring freedom from inappropriate use of client data, getting consent to use someone's data. He asks which data analytics practice does describe this. So data privacy is the correct answer since we are talking about authentication and authorization and privacy of the data. Data privacy is the correct answer, and this will be the answers for course challenge of the week 5. So I hope you have liked the answers, and I think hope that it is useful for you guys. And I'll be uploading many more videos like this in future for other courses as well. So if you have liked the videos, please do subscribe to the channel, and thank you everyone.